That is quite
Okay,
okay.
y'all. Y'all, let's try this again. Let's see. Don't let's get some people in here. Don't look like nobody up in here right now. It doesn't look like nobody's in here right now.
Let's go there, be babe. They were just waiting on you.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about the technical difficulties from the first live. I tried to do it and I was trying to do too much. Therefore, it didn't happen for us.
That's okay.
It didn't happen for us. But welcome or welcome back. It's me, Roshina, and we about to break this story down.
Okay.
Period. Period. Let's see. Oh, hello, young nation. Welcome to the chat. Hello, treasure. Welcome to the chat. Now, and
Mm-mm.
my guest today is JQ. JQ, welcome to the live stream.
Hello. Thank you for having me. Thank you. Thank you.
Anytime,
I'm
anytime.
honored. I'm honored.
Ooh, ooh. Look,
Yeah.
so we're gonna try to debunk this story about all the different false narratives that have been put out about Miss Shanquella Robinson. We're gonna first start off by saying once again, rest in peace, young beautiful queen, and my condolences to her family and loved ones. Period.
Her,
My
her family
condolences.
have my deepest sympathy.
And what I want to do, young. Okay, hello. I said hello, Treasure. Young Nation, your question is why hasn't anyone been arrested? That is a good question. Yeah, that's a $1 million question, and I hope it don't take no long time because everybody's trying to say it's starting to look like that Kanika. What's her name? The Kanika story. Because this happened October 28th was the day she went to Mexico, and here it is, November the 20th. What? The 22nd, and no one has been arrested for this or even brought into question in for questioning for this tragic event.
Right.
So that is a very good question. But I did read in the news that the United States has given Mexico permission to expedite any of the individual involved that they need. So that right there, that's a start, but that don't mean they doing anything. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that's
Well,
just
they said they look. Excuse me, but they
uh-huh.
said they're waiting on another video to come out because there's a video with her fighting. What's her friend name? Winter.
Right, Winter Donovan. That's one of the things I want to kind of break down and kind of debunk, guys. They
Cause
said,
see,
so go ahead.
look, cause right now the heat is on Deja. The heat is on her because the camera, they got her on the camera fighting whatever. But the other video still haven't surfaced yet, and they say that video gonna surface. Somebody gonna surf that video because that girl gonna try to get that off of her.
Right, I can't believe it hadn't surfaced thus far. But you
It's
know
just
what?
crazy.
Like I said, the incident happened. She passed away October 29th, but the video didn't surface until last week.
Hmm.
So it took a little time for that video to surface. Uh, so hopefully this other one do surface. But right now we're gonna have to still call that hearsay speculation because we don't have any proof of it.
Yeah.
So in the there was this late report. I'm gonna try to read this to you guys. This report. Hold up, guys. I'm gonna try to do two things at one time. There was
Okay.
the some new evidence came out, and the police report has come out, which is kind of contradicting with what the autopsy said. It's not really contradicting, but it seemed like the timeline is more consistent as to what took place. So I'm gonna uh, I'm gonna read to y'all what they said in that police report. Let me see. 1 second, guys. Drop down. If you just coming in the door, welcome, 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 welcome. I'm reading it right now. I want to find out the exact part that I want to share with you guys, so we can kind of break this down here. Okay, so according to this police report, and this comes from, if you guys want to check this full report out, you can go to The Observer. That's a news station or whatnot. They said on October 29th at 2:13 p.m., medical help was summoned to the Villa 32. Okay, so that's October the 29th. So y'all remember Nazir said that he didn't make it to the Villa till what, 4 o'clock. We're gonna just keep that. What did he say? Did he say 4:30? What did he say? What time he made it?
I'm not sure what time he made it, because his story just was all backwards, all jacked up.
Okay, so it goes on to say around an hour later, Dr. Carolyn Beatrice, I don't know how to pronounce that name, y'all, because that is like a foreign name. But anyway, of American Medical Center, a local hospital, arrived to treat Robinson. According to the reports, excerpts, house calls to vacation rentals for routine non-emergency medical services are common in the tourist hubs in Mexico. The Observer confirmed that the medical center on Monday that, okay, that's not important, that the lady do work for the medical center, but hold up, that's not the part that I want to share with y'all. Okay, hold up. I need to get back. So she was reached to come in. Hold up, y'all. I want to find the part, 1 second, where it says that the police record indicates that the nurse found a female understood in the report to be Robinson with a stable vital signs, but dehydrated, unable to communicate verbally, and appearing to be in, what to say, dehydrated. Then it say the doctor reported that she believed Robinson needed to be transferred to a hospital, but her friends insisted that she be treated in the Villa. Yeah, that could be the trigger right there. When the nurse got there, she said that Shanquella was stable, but she was dehydrated and unable to communicate. And she appeared to be inebriated. The doctor reported that she needed to be transferred to a hospital, but her friends insisted that she be treated in the Villa. So instead of them allowing her, they told the parents that she couldn't go to the hospital because they needed $5,000 up front to take her to the hospital. But this report said that when the nurse suggested that she go to the hospital, the friends said, no, we just want her to be treated in the Villa. According to the report, it is unclear what medication was in the IV, but the IV was unsuccessful. The nurse was unsuccessful in administering IV. Okay. The information from the police says the doctor was there for close to an hour when Robinson began having a seizure. Now, that's new information that we didn't know about. So, and they was also saying that no doctor ever showed up. So this police report contradicts that. So there was medics that showed up. The medics said that, like I said, it said the doctor said they was there for close to an hour with Robinson before she start to have a seizure. The conversions from the seizure lasted less than a minute, according to the report. At this point, the patient's friend named, now this is important too. At this point, after she started seizing, at this point, the patient's friend named Winter Donovan. Now that's very important because, you know, it was saying that Winter is the person that allegedly supposed to be grabbed by her neck, body slammed her, and, you know, supposedly blah, blah, blah. But it said Winter called 911 to request an ambulance, according to the Observer Spanish to English translation of the report. That was around 4:20 p.m. This was Saturday, the next day, the 29th, around 4:20 p.m. Okay, that's important too. Okay, so surely, so at 4:20, Najir was there because remember, he said she was stable when he made it there and he caressed her head and played Summer Walker music, right? So she was stable when he made it there. So you was there. You was there during this time. In the meantime, the patient presented with difficulty breathing and a lowered pulse, and they gave her rescue breaths. The doctor, they gave her rescue breaths. The doctor, along with a friend. Now that go. Remember again, Najir stated that he helped administer CPR, which we thought that was not true because all the things he was saying just didn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't say it did, in this report. It don't state that Najir was the one that helped, the friend that helped administer the CPR. It did say a friend helped administer CPR with the along with the medics. Okay, and that was at 4:49 p.m. when the nurse detected Robinson had stopped having a pulse. Okay, police arrived and talked with the doctor who was treating Robinson at 5:25 p.m. Still treating him. It's not clear from the information in the police report exactly what time an ambulance arrived for the 911 call. The report information indicates paramedics administered a total of 14 rounds of CPR, 5 doses of adrenaline, and 6 discharges without success. Unable to revive Robinson, the nurse declared her deceased at 5:57 p.m., according to the report. Okay, so that's a lot right there. So that right there says something a little different than what the medical report said. Okay, so now to me that says, okay, Najir, you were there. You surely was there because it said her friends was there all along. But the part I'm still not understanding if the nurse was in fact there, they couldn't get a pulse. They pronounced her deceased at 5:57. How did the friends abandon her and leave her there to be found slumped over the toilet? Y'all, something ain't adding up. That part don't make no sense. So that's the part I'm trying. I don't have the answer to that, so I don't know how true that is. I want to debunk that. Hello, Miss Day. Is that how you say it? I'm not sure. Sorry if I messed up your name, baby. Don't hold me to it because I don't be pronouncing stuff right. But that part don't make sense to me. So why didn't the police question these individuals at that time of when they pronounced her deceased with these bruises on it? That is still unclear. But that is the new report that came out. I think that report came out on yesterday or today from the who did I tell y'all? It's from the Sourcer. So, like I said, if you want to read the entire story, you can go over there. It's another part of the story that I want to break down from this police report. Okay, hold up, y'all. Oh, this other video. Did you guys see this new video too that surfaced? That was of Kalia. She was laying down in the bed, and she was sleeping in a hammock, and he's walking over her recording saying, what did he say? We have our first dead body. It was like he was chanting, "We have our first dead body," while she laid there and slept. And I hope she was sleeping at that point and not just, So yeah, that part was quite disturbing to me. I'm gonna see if I can share that footage with you guys. If I can here. Let me see. But hold up, y'all. I want to try to share this footage of. I can't pull it up just yet, but it was a video of Kalia, the best friend. Supposedly, he was walking. Shanquella was sleeping in a hammock, and he was recording her as she slept, and he chanted, like I said, "We have our first dead body," and he was laughing as he said it, which some people took that as they was trying to sacrifice her or something like that. I'm sorry, I didn't see you waiting, but that's not what I took from that. I don't know what that meant, but one thing I've always told people, y'all, words are power. Your words are power. I bet he never would have said that had he known what was going to transpire that night. Hello, Davin. Welcome to the chat. Give us you guys. Let me know what you think about especially this police report when it said that. I want to understand how this can happen. If in fact they said they were there over 3 hours, the medics trying to revive her before they pronounced Shanquella deceased. So during them 3 hours though, the friends, what were they doing? Okay, we did hear in the report that one of them tried to help resuscitate her. But my thing is, when that Najir said in his interview, where he in his live stream that he said that the maids found her slumped over the toilet, deceased. How could that be true?
How? Whichever.
When the medics pronounced her dead, what they left her there for them to transfer the body to the toilet? Come on, y'all. What? I don't understand that part. That don't make sense. See, that's why I said Najir, his story is not adding up. While he's all on Instagram flexing, talking about y'all can keep my name, y'all can suck my because now my name is clear. But now that this police report has come out, no, baby, your name is not clear. That says to me that you were really there, because surely you was there at what 3? You had to be there at what time the first medic made there? 4? You was there. So why you said they found her body slumped over the toilet is where they come from. Okay, Rock Just Living says, let's see. I saw it. I think he meant the first to get intoxicated. What you mean by that? Oh, when he said when he was recording over the right. When he was recording while she was laying there sleeping, that she was the first to go out, because that was something we would do, the younger folk probably would do when you partying and somebody pass out first. But I don't know if I would say dead body. That ain't.
I can't see her sleeping after that fight she just had. I can't see her sleeping at peace like that.
See, the thing is, I'd have figured this part out too. Okay, the video that they showed of them having a fight, yeah, that was clearly daytime because it was light, in the room. Yeah. Okay, but the other video that they showing, like when they were walking around and getting ready to, when she walked into the room with them, they was talking. That video seemed like it was at nighttime.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that fight happened the next morning because, like I said, they had time for. They didn't call no medics to 2:17 is what time they called the medics. So that fight happened that morning. Shit got out of control, and then they called, for some medics at 2:17. So they didn't wait from that night. So the fight happened that morning, or sometime that morning. It didn't happen that night because remember, on Saturday night on the 29th is the day that they called the medics. Like I said, at 2:17 or something, they arrived. They called and they arrived at whatever time. But what I was going to say about that, I lost my train of thought. There's no way that fight could happen the day before. I think that's what I was trying to get back down to. But so none of it just makes sense. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out that part. They don't take the body with them if a deceased body, they leave it. And if in fact they did, when they pronounced her dead, what did they do with the body at that point? That's the part I'm trying to understand.
It seemed like it was all planned to me. It was planned for them to fight her. Maybe not, allegedly, whatever with her, but it seemed like it was a plot because she was walking through the house saying, "Well, y'all they looking for everyone, whatever," and they all up in one room, like they, plot.
That would look like to me because like they
like I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her. You gonna do this? I'm gonna do that.
It's
I mean, why go on a trip with
it's
someone you have animosity towards them? What's going on? Because it seemed like a lot of animosity the way that girl was fighting her. Seemed like she had a lot of animosity worked up towards her. She was ready for that.
right.
And she knew she wasn't going to fight back. You don't get no strikes for that. You don't get strikes for that, honey. Sorry.
The way, to me, I felt like the young lady. Wait a minute. I want to get back to this part about Winter Donovan. Do y'all think now that it's being stated that Winter is the one who, they said she was the one who initially called in the report, in the police report, she was the one who initially summoned for help? Do you think it was because of guilt? Because what she had done? Or she was sincerely trying to help her? And she was also the one who called for an ambulance when the doctors couldn't find a pulse. So do we still feel like Winter is the person who grabbed her by the neck and did what they said she did to her?
Roshina, as far as I'm concerned, they all suspects to me.
Oh, for sure that they all
the one holding the camera, the one videotaping, ask her she gonna fight back. No, she don't want to fight. She don't want to fight.
I totally agree. I think they definitely had planned it, but they did not know it was gonna go that far.
Right,
but the way they was doing it though, the way that girl was fighting this young lady, I swear to you, that looked like it was some ping involved. You know what I'm saying? There was some anger built in there. It was like
anger.
that you just did. Oh, it was another video that came out. Well, it wasn't no video. Somebody, I don't know, was she playing, acting like she was one of them, because you know it's been a lot of people being trolls. She stated that the reason why, she said, I think it was when Marlo Hampton donated money. It was a young lady went on Instagram to say, all y'all celebrities just jumping on the bandwagon. Y'all don't know what's going on, because what really happened is she set up somebody to be killed. So that's what they announced. I think they're just trying to throw out false narratives to throw off the subject. You know what I'm saying? They said the girl who she was fighting, she set up her cousin to be killed about a month prior to that, and she just confessed it while she was on the trip, and that's why things happen the way they happen. I don't believe that. I believe that's just something they're trying to throw in there to act like for some type of, I don't know, it ain't no cover up, because that's not going to get you away with anything, because you're not the law. You don't take the law in your own hands. And I do believe it was jealousy, because they wasn't hitting on nothing like Miss Shanquella was. I said the same thing about that. Sometimes you have to change who you fool with.
That's
these
true.
lights be having me so hot. I cannot have these lights shining on me like that. I'm sweating. But sometimes you gotta change who you fool with. Sometimes, and we hate to think about stuff like this. When you elevate, you hate to think about leaving people behind. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the type of person that want to bring everybody, I fool. I want you to come along with me on a journey. But as I aged, I learned the journey is not for everybody. The journey is not for everybody. You can't bring everybody along. Right. And that hard lesson right there has cost this young lady her life. You can't fool with everybody. Those people were never her friends. And the fact that they all went, well, at least 3 of them, was it 3 or 4 of them that went and sat down at the table and broke bread with her mom after the fact and held on to that lie? It
was DJ Winter, and what's that young man? Another friend. Oh, he went first, and then they went after him to the house after him. And the sister asked, did y'all have a fight or something? Right. And they told her no. Right. It wasn't a fight. Another lie. They lied. See, that was a lie right there. So why you lie? The first lie was when you called and said that the young lady was suffering from alcohol poisoning. Which one of y'all little bastards is a doctor? You know what I'm saying? That they diagnosed this young lady before the medics even got there. Y'all told the medics what was wrong with her. That was another false narrative to cover up that she had been beaten to death. Period. Hold on 1 second. Deja, let's see what you said. Oh, okay. So hold on. Let me go back to Rock Just Living. That's another false narrative that's been put out there. Her family never said she paid for the whole villa.
that it's just a lot of things been thrown out there, even though that's not even important. But it's just like taking away from the main focus. No, that's not true. Her family never said she paid for the bill. Her family never said she's missing $8,000, $6,000, $10,000. I've heard all those different reports. They never said that. So I'm only going off what the family say, because everybody else is making up this stuff. They had us thinking Dejanay was a whole transgender for a minute. You know what I'm saying? They had to took this girl face and put it beside another person as a boy, and shit. I was like, girl, you did that. But hey, that wasn't true. Another false narrative. Even what, like I said, the blog, I couldn't believe that this young lady had the nerve to say that she believed her father had something to do with it because he's not showing enough remorse. I said, well, damn, what you want this man to come on here and do is slice his wrist? That's too much. That's too much. I've seen this man pouring his heart out. That man is hurt. That's his only child. Come on, y'all. We're going to stick to the facts. Because if I don't see nothing else happen, I want to see all these every last one of them be held accountable for their actions.
Right.
True. Look, right. I didn't understand that either. That part too, because I was still confused. At first I was wondering, did the fight happen right after she walked into the room on them? Because, the camera cut off. Because she was saying, y'all getting naked. I felt like they had told her, yeah, we're going to go skinny dip, blah, go get ready. And then they in there plotting. But that fight happened the next day. I do believe that fight happened. Well, I know it did because, like I said, her parents had talked to her that night and she was okay. They was having dinner. They showed them playing games and they showed that clip of them supposed to be, I guess they was getting ready to go swimming. But that next day, like I said, being that Megs was first summoned at 2:17, that fight happened that morning around lunchtime, somewhere before 2. That morning, that's when that fight occurred. What the fight occurred about is beyond me. Like I said, I'm too outdone with Najir thinking that his name is clear because this police report came back and stated that, the time of death and what time she was pronounced dead and blah, blah, blah. How does that clear your name, sir? That part I'm not understanding. And I still wasn't, the part I still wasn't understanding either was if she was found on the toilet, like y'all claim she was, that which don't make no sense because
how she get there? How did she get there? With a broken neck, spinal. I mean, how did she get there?
How did she even get to the couch where she was found? Where Najir, what's his name? Najir was rubbing her head, playing the Summer Walker soft music. You know what I'm saying? How did she get there? Everybody in that group is guilty. They guilty of something.
Everybody in that group know what happened.
They all accessories.
They know exactly what happened. We got
a murderer too, and we got some accessories, and we got some. All of y'all guilty of something.
They say everyone that should be held accountable.
They should
be. Everybody.
And, I would never want to wish nothing. I just wouldn't like to wish anything bad upon nobody. But I want to see them go to jail, y'all. That's right. That's
go to jail in Mexico. They're gonna stick all kinds of enchiladas up there.
Ooh, wait.
Oh, God, to burn the enchiladas.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm laughing about it. I'm laughing at the situation with them because, it's messed up. And whatever you get, you deserve it. Because she didn't deserve that. If y'all had that animosity towards her, y'all shouldn't have invited her on the trip.
Right.
Because I don't roll like that. What kind of friends are you? There's no way I got animosity with someone and I'm finna go out the country with you. It's no way. What? She didn't know they had the animosity towards her. Because she was ready. She ready for a trip. She was ready.
Turn up. Right.
She was ready. She didn't know nothing about it. She would have known it. She would have stayed back home with her man, with her boyfriend.
Oh, speaking of him, did y'all see how they
tried to go in on him? He should have been there. What?
Who the hell are you to tell this young man what trip
he should have been there?
Like, I go on trips all the time, and my husband don't go with me. So
exactly, we go all the time.
My husband can't be everywhere with me to protect me. That's what
Right.
the good man upstairs for. You know what I'm saying? So for y'all to be on that man page doing all that, y'all do too much, y'all.
Stupid.
That's just crazy. That's crazy to me. Everybody we all have our opinions, which is we all want to know, because we want to know what happened to the sweet baby. Well, what happened? I want to know when and where, when they gonna question somebody. Y'all can't even question them yet. What? I know it ain't that y'all can't find them. You ain't gonna make me believe that. You're not gonna make me believe that. I want at least somebody to be in for questioning.
They were saying something like they all ghosts or something.
There's no way you're gonna be ghosts from the FBI. If the FBI involved, you're not ghosts.
Right.
They
want you, they gonna find you.
And second of all, if you got Apple, I ain't gonna say too much. If you got that iPhone, you can always be found. And that will leave that at that.
All right.
So, let's see. And about the sacrificing, what y'all think about that? Who on that foolishness? That it was some type of ritual. That's what I saw in another blog. What type of ritual? And then they took that video from the young man, recording her while she's sleeping, saying that I still don't understand the chat. We have our first dead body. They said that was the start of the ritual, and everybody was standing around. And come on, y'all, what did you didn't? We did see the video of him recording her. What you seen them standing around and doing a ritual at?
I think it was winter.
So Deja, in the police report that I was just reading, it stated Winter name in that police report twice. It said in the initial call, the initial call summon for help was by Winter Donovan, and said the call to 911 from the translator said was also from Winter Donovan. And let me tell you guys where you can go read that whole police report, that whole story at. It's called The Sorcerer. Is it? Hold up, y'all. The Charlotte Observer. That's what it's called. If you want to read that whole police report, that whole story, it's called The Charlotte Observer. And in that report, in that police report, it stated that Winter Donovan was the first person to summons for help. Like I said, it was at 2:17 p.m. And she was also the person who called 911 when the medics was there, when they said they didn't get a pulse. So that's what. So which part you don't believe?
It's a lot. That's a lot.
Rock just living. Which part you don't believe?
All of it.
Right. It's in so much of every day I break down a new part. I'm like, man, I almost feel like I want to work for the FBI. Like, let's get it. Let's go back to that.
So and they all, talking about they all educate them. Because you educate don't mean you don't have the animosity, you don't have drama in you. That don't mean nothing.
Right. But that
they all went to the HQ.
You would think they had enough sense to know better.
Exactly.
The lie that they were telling one gonna run.
And there's no way that fight should have got that for y'all. Seen she wasn't fighting back, and then again, y'all might see she didn't want to fight. You should never let that happen.
Right.
But they all wanted that for her. They all wanted that, because if they didn't, they would have stopped it.
I'm trying to look for the part where it says that Winter called them. Oh, it said right here. Let me see where it says her name at though. It says the first report shows that at 2:13 on the 29th, they were summoned to the villa. And it says right here, it is unclear in the report who called for medical help, but the reporting person is listed as Winter Donovan. And then it later on says when she was unresponsive, Winter Donovan called 911 to request for an ambulance. So, do we believe? Is that out of guilt? Is that out of, or do maybe the story was just hearsay that we was hearing about her doing what she was supposed to be done to Shanquella? So, if she was the only one who summoned for some type of help, what do you think? What do you think? So that's from two. Let's see. Yeah. And like I said, it said the medics was there with Shanquella for 3 hours before they pronounced her deceased. So a lot of people, like I said.
So the dude said when he got there, Roshina, when he got there, he said she was lying down, whatever. So what he talking about? When you got there, I mean, the ambulance came at 2 something. You say you made that at 4 something. They trying to get her together. How you got a chance to do all this? How you got time to do all this? And you just made that at 4.
And he didn't know any. Remember, he didn't know any. They hadn't told him anything about anything. But he said as soon as he got there, he went straight to Shanquella. Why'd you go?
Why you go straight to her? Why?
Because you knew what the hell was going on.
You knew what happened.
Transpired. And then you talking about you turned her on her side and rubbed her head and played Summer Walker. Meanwhile, you didn't notice a bruise on her head. You did notice her lip was busted. She had a cut in her eye, but you not questioning her friends like, what's going on? Look like she had more than some alcohol to me. Like, you was there. Your story's not adding up. I think you was there during the fight, sir.
I was one holding the dog on camera saying, you go fight back.
Or either he arrived there right. I don't know. Because to me, he arrived right when it started. Because remember, I don't even know how they got this either. The medical, the autopsy said the time of death was around 3 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And well, yeah, and they said, but
she passed away 15 minutes after the end.
So that'll give it 3:15, but it's had 3 o'clock on there. But that gives him time to what was I going to say? I don't forgot what I was about to bring up about that, child.
It'll come back to you.
Right, you know I'm a little.
Yeah, it'll come back.
Let me see what I was going to say about that. For one, that he did know, like I said, because if they were summoned at 2:17, when he got there, well, maybe she was already in bad shape when he got there. But he still caressed her head, so turned her on her side, caressed her head, and still didn't have no questions because he already knew what had happened.
Right.
And then he also stated that they told him that a male doctor was coming, but a woman ended up coming.
Okay, and what do it matter who coming?
I didn't get that part. That's why I was like, he just added a bunch of stuff in there. Like I feel like he added the part in there about her being slumped over the toilet, y'all, because I haven't heard anything else about that. I haven't heard anything else about that. Did they put her on the toilet and then that's not what, I don't know, the mace? I don't know, y'all. That don't make sense. I'm still stuck there. If I can get past that, maybe we can move forward. But right now, I'm still stuck on how, if they pronounced her dead at 5:57, how was she left abandoned? They didn't take the body with them when they pronounced her dead. That makes me say that, like I said, Nazir was lying. A lot of his story don't add up.
Hmm.
And that's my thought on that. Let me see, did we get? Okay. Anybody else in the chat got something to say? Add to this story so we can debunk it, because I want to have just the facts on the table so we can stay focused on the facts, and that way that'll bring us closer. But well, we're not gonna solve no cases, but we'll keep just the facts on the table so people don't spread all this false information.
Hmm.
And if you are new to my channel, y'all, welcome to the channel. Welcome. It's me, Roshina, y'all. And I be on here running my mouth, coming up with these facts. That's what I do.
Hmm.
Bring you the facts.
Right. Period.
Is the girl? That it's been proven. They showed Dejanay they show her in elementary and everything else. She's a girl. She's not a trans. She's a real female. They showed, like I said, I think they even no, they didn't show a parent, but they did show her in elementary. So she is not. And I think they showed her job too. Something about her job. Let me see. Let me see what this one says. I think Buddy, who arrived late, was thrown into a situation that he had planned, had no acknowledgement of. Upon his arrival, he was lying and telling the truth at the same time. You know, that sounds about right. That's what it was like. He was confused. He didn't know which way to go with the story because he was like the pointers he was throwing in. It just didn't make sense. And I feel like they could have set him up too. But I feel like he knew at the same time, because why didn't he question the bruises, the knots? Why? I don't understand that. I still can't understand that. Unless you already knew what was up.
Because he didn't say nothing about, he asked, what happened? What happened to her? What do y'all do? He didn't say nothing about that.
Because I would have been like, what happened to her lip? What? And then he said he didn't even notice the knot on her forehead until the nurse pointed it out to him. So even if that was true, although I don't believe that's true,
right?
Why can you say, well, what happened? Why did y'all just jet out?
Well, he supposedly went straight to her. When you go straight to someone, you're gonna look them in their face and whatever. And you knew that knot was there. He saw that knot on her head.
Right. And my thing is too, these people are so innocent. You guys had this paid for a villa, right? That's all paid up. Y'all jerked out and went to a new hotel and jerked out a day early. Although I may have wanted to come home a day early if somebody that was with me had passed away. I probably would have wanted to come home a day early, and I probably would have not wanted to stay there too. But all that make y'all look real guilty. But I still don't understand how the police let everybody walk away with no questioning.
Because they said alcohol poisoning, and that's over there in Mexico.
Right.
They not even understand what they were saying. So
in the police report too, it stated that the nurse said that she was brought there because the young lady had too much to drink. So that's what she was trying to treat her for. So never did anybody say she had too much to drink but her friends. And there's no way this young lady just got tore up by herself. You feel me? That girl didn't have too much to drink. She was just beat to DEATH. That's my thought on that. Sorry, y'all. And who else was that? I haven't heard anything from nobody but Niger, whatever his name. He the only one been speaking up. I was told that the friends went live, but I haven't seen the live, so that's hearsay to me. If anybody's seen the live, put it down in the chat and let me know where I can find the live of the friends going live. because to my understanding that they had cleaned the internet of all their social medias, except for Niger. He keep popping up and out like I don't know who. He told us to suck his, you know what, while we blaming him. But sir, I hope they don't get to do it up in jail while you telling somebody. I'm telling you, the words are powerful. You might get that chance to get that to happen. Also, young nation, the video. Can you, if you can send me the video, young nation? Let me see if I can put. Let me see. I'm gonna put my email in the chat. Yeah. If you got anything that you want to send me, y'all, send it to my email. It's anything relating to this case. Hold up, young nation. I'll put my email in the chat here. And if you could send me that the video, that would be, am I not doing it right? That would be great. I definitely want to see a video because I haven't hold up. Did you? Okay, I put it up there. I still say the other video is still hearsay to me because nobody has seen this video of Winter Donovan doing what she was supposed to be did. So I'm not gonna say she did that again. I'm not gonna be saying that she did it until we see some proof.
Well, you're not the only one saying it, so it's not
right.
just you.
But now that I did see that she was the one who summoned for help twice while they were in Mexico, I am rethinking it. Is that true? What they say she did, or is they trying to put it off on her to take it out, some of the heat off Dejanay? I don't know what's going on.
They were saying that was like her best friend. Winter. It was best friend.
Yeah, they say Dejanay and Winter are best friends.
But really, friends don't mean nothing. They don't mean nothing these days. Friend just a word people just throw around. So
right.
They use that word very loosely.
Understand why her bestie did not call someone for help neither time.
Why your bestie let somebody do you like that?
He the one try to stop it. He the one sitting there recording, trying to get you to fight back while somebody beat the crap out you. That's boy, you're not nobody friend. You're not
nowhere near one.
Yeah, the thing about that is something. If they have to get locked up, even if they get locked up in the U.S., it ain't gonna be easy. It ain't.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, let me see. Look like Young Nation sent me a video, y'all. Let me see what this video looking like. Let's see. Give me 1 second, y'all.
All right, take your time.
Hold up. I gotta watch a commercial first, y'all. Because I do not. Let me see. Let's see. How long was this video? Let me see. 7 minutes. Let me see if
yeah, Deja Lockett. I believe that too. I strongly believe that.
Hold up, y'all. I'm coming. Let me put my earbud in. Let me see which part I'm gonna share with y'all. How I'm gonna share it.
But an autopsy don't even say anything about alcohol. Does it mention alcohol? Not at all.
I thought it is a toxicology test different From the autopsy, do they have to be ordered differently?
I thought autopsy was autopsy. It tells you everything was going on in your body. Everything.
Okay, that's a little long. I'm gonna have to break it down. I can't. He's playing music and he's doing a lot of cussing, so I'm gonna have to break it down. Then I'll share that with you guys. Let me see. The medical team that came in to treat her wasn't properly trained to treat the type of injury that she had endured. She seemed to be under the influence of alcohol from her actions.
Yeah, that's what they were telling them. She had alcohol. That's what they were telling them.
Right.
That's right, Deja.
That is correct. And I'm almost sure she had some type of alcohol in her system, but I don't think she was
right,
out of control. You know, I don't think she was just too intoxicated. Hold on 1 second, y'all.
I don't even think she had a chance to get a drink on.
Because you wasn't there that long. Y'all, hold on 1 second. Y'all keep chatting it up. Let me see how I can pause. How do I pause?
Get the dealer to know that this young lady has a broken spine. That's true.
A boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
They said about the
Okay. Okay, guys, I'm back. Let me see. I don't know what happened to JQ. I'll try to bring her back in. The overseas professional medical team do not have, there she go, do not have at the villa to know that young lady has a broken spine, right? That's why, did you see in the police report where they told, they suggested that she go to the hospital, but the friends say no, they wanted her to be treated at the villa. They could have got her to some medical help. Not saying that would have saved her life, because I felt like at that point it was probably too late. And especially if they would have moved their body, you know, not knowing her condition, she was still gonna be in bad condition, y'all. The baby didn't have a chance. Right. And I think, y'all, that seizure came from pain. I don't care what nobody say. This girl's in so much pain to her body just start convulsion. That's where that seizure came in at. At the same time, she had taken so many blows to the head that would cause you to have seizures. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, JQ. I'm sorry. My bad. Okay, underneath the head. Right. Okay, hold up. I'm trying to keep up, Deja. Reports. I'm just saying my thoughts, but ultimately, the friends is the reading that young lady. That is my sentiments exactly. At the end of the day, the friends is her cause of death. Period. Whether they physically touched her or not. You muted, JQ. I can't hear you. Yeah, whether they physically touch her or not, they are the cause of her death. Because even if somebody just would have stopped it, it wouldn't have gone that far. She would still be here. It's just so many things that could have happened that could have kept that young lady would have still been here. But it was the negligence of her so-called friends that caused this young lady to end her life to end. And that is so sad. That is so sad. I'm ready for some action. And I just hope this don't take, I feel like it's probably going to take some time. It's going to take a little time. We just going to have to be patient and just wait on evidence to come in and wait on, just the new updates. By us making up all these different things, that's not going to change the situation, and it's not going to bring anybody to justice by us making up stuff, doing all the hearsay. That ain't going to get it. It's not going to get it. So JQ, are you still muted over there? You might have to go out and come back in, JQ. Oh, yeah, I had her muted. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is only my second time ever going live, so bear with me. I'm going to get better. Next time I'm going to be able to put my documents on here without it acting up, because I don't know what's the deal. When I try to work on two devices, it start echoing. So once I figure out that, we're going to be some bad mamma jammers up in here, because I want to put my commentary, my facts up on the screen like I did the last time I went live. But it seems like I'm having trouble doing it this time. I'm not going to fool with it too much more during the live. Yeah. But let me see if I can get JQ back in here. Is there anything else somebody want to add about the story? My bad. Come to find out, JQ, I think I had you muted. Good. No, it wasn't me then, because I don't hear you. Hold up. No, it says you muted, because it said can't unmute your guest. Do it again, Quita. Unmute. It say okay. Now it says it's on. Let me see. I don't know, baby girl. Are they going to jail? I hope so. Somebody going. I want this girl Mike to work. Can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Okay. So, in that police report, Deja, it says that one of the friends helped administer CPR, and Najir said that he helped he said that in one of his live streams, that he helped administer CPR, and I'm trying to figure out how you help administer CPR. I just felt like that wasn't true, but like I said, in that police report that came out today, it did state that one of the friends did help administer CPR, but it did not say his name. But it, like I said, it did state Winter Donovan as the person who summons for the medics and for the person who called for an ambulance. So is she the same friend that helped try to administer CPR? I don't know. JQ, I still can't hear you. Yeah, if y'all hear somebody chatting in the background, I do have a family. Don't mind them, y'all. I'll get on their case later. For real, though. Because I told them I was going live that I need them to be quiet. Let me see. I'm trying to get your mic going. Which report is the real altercation? What do you mean, Deja? It's the real altercation. Which? Deja, do you want to come on and talk? That way you don't have to keep typing in the chat. JQ, I can't get you on, baby. I don't know what's wrong with your mic. Okay, she's gonna try it again. Is there anybody else in the chat that want to come on and talk? And state what you got to say? Because I just want to debunk the story. So we over here, we're going to be on the right page. We're going to know what's going on, the facts. And I'm going to keep y'all updated on the facts, not all this hearsay, all this make-believe stuff that people just keep. I think, to be honest, y'all, I believe some of these people are just making this stuff up just to get a story, just to try to go viral or something like that. That's crazy. The story, this is a serious story, and I don't think it need any extra, just the extra. It's already a terrible story. You don't need nothing extra added to it. We need to figure out just this what went on. Period. And let me see, can I get you back on? Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to see if I can add. Yeah, I'm very new to this, to all this. I never go live. This is my second time going live in my life, and I'm trying to figure this stuff out. I'm gonna be professional in a minute. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can put the link down in the chat. JQ, I can hear you now.
You can hear me? All right, great.
I heard you when you came in. It was like beep.
Okay.
Let me see. Hold up, y'all. Yes, this whatever happened after the first night of the I kicked off the fight. It went left, way left. Right. I want to know still what led to the fight, because that shit didn't get that spicy down there. That some started before they got there. Some started before they got there.
Right. It was already built up. I mean, it's like it was a plan. It was planned. They was in a room plotting or something. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. I don't know. But
right.
She looking for you all.
It really seemed premeditated to me.
She walking around the house with the video camera, with the camera with her phone, looking for them. No one saying, "Hey, we in here. We here."
Right.
They just walking around. Where they at? Where y'all at? And y'all right there. Y'all all quiet. And y'all really ain't paying her no man when she come up in there. What kind of friends are you?
Those ain't no doggone friends.
No friends are you? Nowhere near friend.
Hold on, I'm trying to get
I'm 40 some years old and I'm still trying to figure out friends. So okay. No way. Shit.
Yeah, I hope this don't.
I have a few. I really have maybe like one go-to I talk to about something, and that's it.
And I'm pretty much the same way. It's not very many people that I feel like I can y'all don't mind this
look, I'm not for everybody. I'm sorry. I ain't for everybody.
I'm about to try to end. Oh shoot. Y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to try to add this to the chat. The link to the chat. In case somebody else want to join. Yeah, I'm so new to this. I'm really trying.
It's okay. I think you're doing pretty good because I would be lost.
How do I add my comment?
I need to be seen.
Yeah. Okay, I don't see how to add the comment. Can my moderator come help me?
Right.
Hold up, y'all. I'm coming.
What is that? My phone.
Look. So I'm trying to put a comment. Try to get to the comments for me. Here I come, y'all. Yeah, I'm drinking my wine tonight too.
Oh, what kind are you drinking? What are you drinking?
Yeah, I'm hood fabulous tonight. I'm on that Taylor Port.
Taylor Port? Huh. Let me find out.
You know what? Just paste it in. Hit paste and put it in that link in the chat. Mm-hmm. Just hit. Yeah, I already copied it. You should just have to paste it. So if anybody else want to join in, y'all, that is the I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Then I want to sign out of there. Yeah. So Hold up, y'all. I'm getting it together. Getting it together. I'm these lights, y'all, and then I still don't even look bright. These lights be having me in this mug sweating. To me, y'all, I'm the type of person. If I look a person in their eyes, especially if we get to conversate, I know I can read your soul. So that's why I wanna kind of hear these other friends talk. If I hear them talk doing their little thing, y'all, I'ma know what it is. I can see, I can read people. I'm that type of person. So, like I said, let's see. I don't want to end this.
I'm not the smartest mother that walk, but I can tell a fake when they talk.
Right. Hold up. Am I still echoing? So yeah, like I said, I want to see those friends. If I see them doing any type of interview, I'm gonna be able to tell y'all what they said with that.
Crazy.
I'm trying to sign out of here. I don't think that's doing it either. But anyway, let me see. So if anybody else want to join the chat and give their input, do so. I'm trying to get rid of this echo. Hold up, y'all. I think that did it. Okay. So let me see if Young Nation's still up in here. So the Young Nation, are you still in the chat? I'm sorry I missed your let me see. Oh, okay. I missed a couple of your questions. Young Nation wants to know where they're going to jail in America or Mexico. The crime happened in Mexico, so they're gonna have to do the time in Mexico. And the FBI is on the case. I read a story probably 2 days ago where the United States released a statement saying that they gave Mexico the authority to expedite anybody involved that they need, and that they would assist them in doing so. So,
because they were saying that Mexico didn't seem too involved with it.
I think initially when it first happened, they have it's a tourist state, a country, state, or whatnot. So they initially probably thought it was just another drunken. I'm not even gonna do black and white. It ain't got nothing to do with black and white. It's just a drunken group that something went too far, and they probably used to stuff like that. Probably happen. People come down there, get it, have too much fun, and that's it. But I think once that autopsy came back, that put some pressure on Mexico, because Mexico about them coins. You feel what I'm saying? That's like I said, it's a big tourist area, which means that people are not coming down there to fool with them if they don't feel like they safe. If they feel like they gonna come down there and Mexico gonna allow them to get killed, and they not gonna do nothing about it. So I think Mexico not just gonna just wash their hands, but they gonna do something, because we ain't gonna be coming over there if y'all not gonna keep, take it, make sure we safe when we come. So I do think they not just, but I don't think they just on top of it, because investigations cost money. You understand me? I don't think that they're willing, that they want to waste their resources on this case that kind of started, they feel like, probably in the United States, but it ended there. So what I think needs to be done, though, the family has collected a lot of money, more than enough money. The funeral's paid for. They need to use some of that money now to get their own private investigators to get the case resolved. That way, that will expedite things to me. Because you waiting on them to do it, My baby life is not gonna be in their hands. You understand me? At this point, I'm gonna be involved too. We finna work together. So that's my thought on that. They gonna have to do something, or else people not gonna stop going over there. And that's how they make their money off of us. So is Treasure still in the chat? Let's see. Okay, Young Nation still in the chat. Is Treasure still in the chat? Don't look like it. Can you get my glasses off my nightstand? She made me think that I need them glasses. I want to. What are your thoughts on the father not showing enough? That is not true to me. Yeah, I watched 2 different interviews. This one interview, this man could not hold his composure. He was crying so. That's what they at with it, Deja. That's how it happened. They told that one lie. It started with that one little lie. We wasn't no little lie. She alcohol poison. I feel like
and look, so and then when she went home, when they made it to the mom, I know what they told her mom that she passed away from alcohol poisoning. What the fuck?
You gonna look that lady in her face?
Tell her that. And y'all gonna come sit at her table after what y'all did to her daughter. You just got to beating her daughter like that.
And either witness it, recording it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Either participating or recording. All 3 of them that went over there. But then that's how y'all go. I don't understand that. That's how I started. They told that one lie that she was had too much to drink. She had alcohol poisoning. Now they got to tell a lie, the lie, the lie, the lie. I don't.
Because they said the friend went over to the house first, and then the other 2 followed up behind.
He took her belongings to the house.
Yeah.
He went to take the belongings to the house. He went the first day, and then he went again the second day, and the third day I think he brought the other 2 girls with him, Winter and Dejanay. You said they didn't take the body because the coroner. Okay, I'm not sure how it actually works over there in Mexico, but I know that's how we do it over here in the States. The coroners have to come pronounce her dead. But still, are you with me here? From that point, so are we all on this page right here? She was not found on the toilet. So the maids didn't find her on the toilet. Can we all agree to that? Because that can't be true. If in fact they pronounced the medics, that we do know that the medics came, the ambulance came, and they pronounced her dead at 5:57. Do we still believe, or how can we believe that the maids found her slumped over the toilet, according to the report that Najir said? So are we eliminating that at this point? She was not found by the maids. Because that can't be true, y'all. But why did he say that?
She wasn't saying about no maids because that boy came in and said he was rubbing her fucking head and shit. I mean, what the hell?
But he said at that time she was still alive.
Yeah.
And the nurses said when they came,
but she was unresponsive.
Right. At first they said she had a weak pulse. First they said strong pulse, then it went from strong pulse to weak pulse to no pulse.
All right. Well, you know what? I tell you what. I don't know who did it. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I have a feeling. Allegedly, it could be the friends. But I tell you what, you got someone. You got somebody. You're gonna have to see about that. You got everything you did to her. You're gonna see it again. Because you got somebody, you're gonna be held accountable for it.
I don't even see how they resting that night because
it's no way.
Be tearing me
they
up
ain't.
on the inside.
Their souls is not resting, not at all.
I wouldn't be able to keep. I definitely wouldn't be able to look at their parents in the face.
Oh,
I wouldn't have been able to show up because they get one thing about me, y'all. My facial expression is gonna tell it on me.
Right.
It's gonna tell everything.
Right.
If I ain't feeling you, my face gonna tell it. If
right.
I'm ashamed, my face gonna tell it. My face gonna tell. If I'm ready to fuck you up, my face gonna tell it.
Retarded.
That's one thing about me. So I couldn't have done that.
That's something.
I couldn't understand that part, Deja. Like it was like I don't think we caught the very first part of that fight either. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like the fight went out for a little bit from where we saw it. You know what I mean?
They had to say something like, okay, this is what you'll say. I'll say this to her, and then this. I mean, it just seemed like it was a plot.
I'm talking about it just because you just didn't walk in like, it didn't go like some words had to be, exchange. Some happened.
She walking through the house looking because she's thinking everybody's cool, looking for everybody. She think everything's cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to get how we got there. Some happened before they started recording.
Yeah.
Something definitely happened before then.
Because you didn't see nothing going on, no commotion, nothing like that. Because she looked for them through the house, and then it might have, like you say, expired that day. The day of that Saturday.
Did you see when she was walking to the room? She was like, when she was looking for the friends, and she was like, she was saying getting naked or something. But did y'all notice how it seemed like Khalil was leading her in there? You see how he was in front of her with his camera already, his phone already on, like he was recording as well. But he was like, it was like he could have told her, "Follow me," or "Come on," "Come on," because she was right behind him.
I didn't even think to count. Like when she walked up in the room with that phone, and it was somebody else up in there. How many people was in the room? It was one sitting down and one standing up, 2, 3. Then this boy walking in, that's 4. And her 5.
But Nazir. It was all of them but Nazir. We did not see we saw Khalil.
We saw girls.
Right. And we saw
and one dude in front.
It was him
one
in
guy
front.
walking in front.
Right.
So that's the one who went to her mom's house.
Yes. And the family said he'd been on family vacations with them and everything.
And you let this happen to your friend?
You low down dirty dog. At first, I ain't gonna even lie, y'all. This I swear to God, Lord forgive. This is what I said.
What you
I was trying to figure out how did this happen? Why is I didn't think this until I saw the fight. Once the video came out of the fight, I'm thinking, This is a vicious fight. This is a hate crime, sort of thing. Then I'm thinking like,
as soon as I seen it, when I saw the fight, I'm like, wow. What did she do? What's going on? What?
Especially when Nazir came out and had his statement, I felt like, wait a minute, is something going on with Nazir and the best friend? And I felt like they was messing around. I don't know, y'all. Because what is it all this anger about? And she saw them, and this one had, I don't know, y'all. That's why I was at first with it. I'm like, let me stop. That's a false narrative. Because we all making up shit. Right. We making up shit. Right. I was like, man, this got to be overdue.
But the first thing when I saw that, that was just awful. When I saw that, I said, poor girl, because she didn't try to fight back. She didn't want to fight. She didn't want to fucking fight. You a fucking friend. What you fight me
for? Shanquella, would you at least fight back?
No, she don't fucking want to fight.
No. That sounds so innocent and pure. Yeah, that pierced my heart. I said, oh my goodness. If that was my child. She said, no, that baby did not want to fight. We clearly saw she didn't want to fight.
She didn't want to fight. The baby was okay. She good. I got my nails on, my hair. I'm looking good. I'm good right here. I'm not going to fight you. I don't want to. But even when she was fighting her, she still didn't try to come back. But she didn't want to fight.
It's like she didn't even put her hand up or nothing. She didn't try to. It looked like she was out of it already.
That's when you should have stepped back because I said it once again. I would say it once again, bitch, you don't get no strikes for that. Sorry, honey. You don't get nothing. But that girl fold up, she balled up. She balled up. Man, come on, man. Just
you ain't
step back.
square,
You
I
won
just
it.
fight nobody that ain't squaring back up because that ain't no win.
You won. They do like that. You
if
won.
I hit you one time, you don't hit back, it's over with. It's over with. I done knocked the shit out you, and then you ain't know how to do it. It's over
See
with.
what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about right here.
It ain't no beat down. Now I ain't gonna just beat you down just because I can.
See what I'm saying?
That's hate. That's hatred.
That's hate. That's hate. It's like she kept going in on this girl. She wasn't fighting back. She didn't want to fight. She's not a fighter. She's a winner. She don't have to fight.
And that's what the hatred was about to me.
She don't have to fight.
Man, I
You
guarantee
got some people feel they do not have to fight because they have someone higher that's fighting for them now. You know, back in the days, you young, you doing this, you doing that, and you're not thinking clearly. But when you got old, you got a lot of responsibility, whatever, you know, what you can lose and what you can miss out on and all that. You understand that shit. So what you gonna do?
I bet
you gonna come correct.
It's like none of the others had anything to lose. Because
she did though.
You had something to lose. I don't give a.
She had it going on, beautiful, young. I mean, all kinds of threats. That's what she was.
If I'm on a trip and something happened like that, now I'm not gonna sit there and watch it transpire. Now, if I was to walk up on it like Nigeria claimed he did, oh baby, I'm finna sing like a bird. You might as well get ready to try to whoop my ass because I'm finna sing, baby. I'm finna tell it. Ain't no covering for no crap like that. No, you done messed up. And I ain't going down with you. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, well, right.
So it's time to.
I'm going home.
I'll be in that mother like, hallelujah. You got the right one.
I'm going home. I'm going home.
And nobody thought that way. So that to me says they had nothing to lose. That to me says, because if you got something going on in your life, you really got something going on, you ain't finna let that shit happen. Not on your watch. You finna tell it. You finna tell what you know, and it ain't even about being no snitch. Somebody has lost their life here. It was an accident, supposedly. Let's we gotta tell them what happened.
If it was an accident, let's tell what happened.
That's what made me say it couldn't have been an accident. Because if it was an accident, why y'all couldn't just say what happened?
Bunch of sick motherfucking individuals.
You're not smarter than the fifth grader with the move you made, because that ain't gonna get it. And you gotta speak. Somebody gotta speak. And I wouldn't speak without a lawyer like Nazir did, but you better speak. You better lawyer up. That's your best move. See, Nazir kind of putting himself in the fire while he think he clearing his name, but you just put yourself there, you know, in the middle of it to be investigated with the rest of them, as you should be. As you know, you should be investigated too. I still don't understand if you was the one that was so concerned that never left her side, why you didn't call for no type of help. But apparently he said, like I said, I'm trying to get everybody credit if they need, if it's due. He said that he helped administer CPR, and it did say that in their police report that one of the friends helped. So maybe he couldn't call 911 while Winter was calling 911 because he was trying to help resuscitate her.
So what made him what made him want to call 911 when you was up there listening to the music, rubbing her head and stuff? I mean,
I don't know, because they said she had a pulse at first. You know, her vitals was stable. And then
I understand.
They were there for 3 hours, and during that third hour is when her vitals changed. And that's what the police report says. Why the nurses was there working on her, they noticed that she lost her pulse, but prior to she had a good pulse. So that's my thought. Hold up.
I know that's right, Deja. I understand that. I would not sit there and let that happen either. Somebody had to break it up. No, I'm gonna break it up because it's not gonna transpire like that anyway. Because you know what? I don't roll like that. If I'm with you, we chill together, whatever. We come together, we gonna leave together. I mean, we gonna make sure we safe. Cause you know, we at home, we in a whole nother state, we enjoying ourselves. Cause honey, we're away from home. Something different, we doing something differently. And There's no way I would bring drama to my peace.
And not on my vacation.
My peace, my vacation is my peace.
Is too.
No kids, no.
Back when we were growing up, my friends are my friends. I had friends. I'm the type of person that I kind of can be cool with everybody. I got my nerdy friends. I got my gangster friends. I got my athletic friends. You know, I just had so many groups, but I mingle. We all click together. But there, at no freaking time will I allow anybody that I fool with to mess with anybody else in my clique. I wish you would, my hood friends, try to mess with my nerdy friends.
Period.
I wish you would.
It's solid.
Like I don't care if it was somebody in the group that didn't fight. I wish you would pick on them. I was that advocate for those that couldn't speak up for themselves. That's why I found myself fighting a lot. No, you're not gonna pick on her because she's scared. No, I ain't scared though. You feel me? I was one of those. I'm not saying that was right, but I'm just saying.
You did. You always tell people who couldn't help themselves. You did do that.
I just couldn't watch. You not
and you do that, and you still do that to this day, but it's in a better way now. It's in a good way.
It's more in a mature adult way.
Exactly. Yeah. Very good way. Look, you doing it. You doing it in a good way where blessings come just pour to you.
Oh,
they pour on you. They pour on you, sister. They got you. They got you. You is God.
Do it.
Right.
Oh, this stuff.
I love it.
Can I get just a little ice cube or something? Yeah, I don't even know why I'm trying to play. I'm drinking this hood drink. I told you I'm on a hood drink today. This Taylor Port. Yeah, that's the strongest stuff you ever want to drink. It's hood.
What is it, like a dry wine? What is it?
Like I think it's a wine with cocaine in it, girl. You remember I said that about
right.
I said that about Snoop Dogg wine. I said I think that shit got that what I call it? That what you call weed shit? I don't know. I said I think this shit had that it got something in it, y'all. That shit had me high as hell. That Snoop Dogg wine. I don't know. It had that doja in it. Had your girl like, ooh, I didn't know was I high drunk. And then that little booster drink did me like that too. I didn't know was I high drunk. I said, I think that nigga put some weed up in here. Like, come on now. What's going on?
Yeah, they ain't playing about their stuff, ain't they?
Right. They want you to buy some more.
Right.
That'll make my stuff last forever because I ain't gonna drink that old strong stuff. No, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah, my helpers have been so great tonight. Shout out to them.
Anybody else in the helpers?
Right. Anybody else in the chat got something to add to the story? Did we debunk the story or no? Oh, that's too strong, y'all. Let's see. I like your eyewear, Jaquita.
Thank you. And I mean, I can see so better.
Right.
Look, I'm taking them off you blurry and I put them back on there.
Keep them out, your eyes big.
No. Oh, what?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
They just reading glasses. That's it. Like I'm on the phone right now. They good for me right now, but they just reading glasses.
I still agree with Dage. This new generation, everything they do is for clout, is for social media. They record everything.
Yeah.
Everything. And that's what, I don't know.
That's what she said, typo said.
Huh?
Deja knows some stuff. I said, that's what she said, typo said. Deja she be on it.
Right.
That's why she clicked. That's why y'all click.
I found what is it? The NC beat. Yeah, that's why I've been keeping up with them on YouTube. They've been kind of keeping this story broke down. He been kind of they've been trying to kind of being a little accurate, but still, I think we all are off to some degree about what what's going on, because we all don't know all the detail. Have fled. Do I think all of them have fled? I do.
They did some.
because they had stated that Deja
and they making themselves look guilty.
They found she went out of town with a relative. I think all of them left, but I don't know about, like I said, Najir, because he keep popping up on social media. He really feel like he innocent. I feel like this man ain't gonna keep coming out here speaking and speaking if he feel like he guilty. If he know he guilty, rather, of something. Mm-hmm. So that police report, it did not clear Najir to me, but it did make that timeline clearer to me as to what took place. So, because like we were thinking that fight took place the first day, but it happened that following morning, and they summoned for help at 2:13 for the first time to get that young lady some help, and that was the 29th. Mm-hmm. So, and as Najir said, he came right around that same time where they was getting ready to start to arrive there to help her. So he was there before the medics made it, and he was there when she passed away. Yeah. I still say, why did y'all say don't take her to the hospital? Y'all help her here. That was the worst.
God, it's no way I'm gonna tell them no, leave her. No.
What the hell you leaving her here for? Right.
Yeah, let's go. That the first thing coming anyway. Y'all finna take her anyway. Y'all ain't gotta tell me whatever. I'm telling y'all finna take her. Y'all about to take her. Duh.
Ain't nothing you can do.
Because I can't do nothing for her.
Especially if she had been lying in a position for a certain. I'm sure she had been placed where she was, and she had been.
Yeah, she was placed. Thank you, placed.
Y'all know that something is terribly gone wrong now. That she needs some attention now.
Mm-hmm. Talking about she was lying down. There's no way you're gonna feel comfortable lying down after you were just. Oh my God! I mean,
it took a few of them to and put her where she was at, because that was dead weight at that point. And then it could have been just her neck broke at one point, and when they got to moving her around, that probably could have broke her spine. We don't know. I don't know for sure, but she was definitely in a bad position when Najir got there, not to be needing no head rubs. She needed to be seeking medical attention right then.
You think?
And for the medics to be there for 3 hours in one spot trying to, help somebody, it's like they should have went out, took off with the body in the first place, and went to the hospital where they had more equipment at. That's just my thought. Because we working right here and ain't nothing changed. Why we still here?
But I think, Mexico, they do things a little differently or something? Oh, no, that's just crazy. Because you know what? They wouldn't have spoke for me. I would have been speaking anyway. I would have dialed 911 and, hey, she got to go. We got to get there. We're about to go. We all leaving.
And right.
We all going today. What's going on?
They sat there and called and booked them another hotel. That's what they was working on. We out of here. We finna go. And I wondered by them thinking if they fled, they think that's the end. What they think, because you can't go to work, you can't do nothing because they coming for you. So by you fleeing, that ain't gonna do nothing but make them give your ass no bond.
Right. And you look more guilty than what you already are.
Because if you're not guilty, and if you had nothing to hide, it seems to me that you probably would have just went out to the police station and gave a report. I would have took an attorney with me, but I would have given some type of report by now to clear my name if I had to do. But it's hard to do that when you sitting there recording a murder. Crazy. Well, come on, Deja. Come on, girl. I dropped the link in the chat.
Come on, Deja.
Because we typing slowly. And I want to hear what you think. You adding a good input to what we got going on here.
She is.
Let me drop the put this back in the chat. This link back in the chat. Where I put it at, y'all? Where's my moderators at? Can you let me see? Where that link at? Did I erase it? Oh, there it is. Okay, there go the link, Deja.
Deja said she got a lot to say. Come on, Deja.
Because I want to know, baby.
Right. Yeah, enlighten me, please.
And I got my notepad. I be taking my notes because I've been following this story, and I'm gonna continue to follow it until somebody's brought to justice. Some people are brought to justice. Period. Yeah. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Come on in, Deja.
I can't hear you, Roshina.
No, I said hold on 1 second. I had muted the mic.
Oh, you mean oh.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me go back down. See. And why not get a lawyer to clear your name? Exactly, Brandon. That's what I was saying. If you have nothing to hide, that would have been the first thing I did. If I was to have fled and went back home, I'm going straight home to get me a lawyer. If I know I'm not guilty. Even if I'm guilty, I'm going to get me a lawyer. But the moves they made is very uncalculated, and it tells me that you guys are guilty of something. Guilty. And if Deja, if you want to come out, if you don't want to put your camera on, that's fine too. You could just put your audio on. Yeah. I want to see. My thing is, y'all, it's been too long. I want somebody to at least be brought in for questioning. Let's get the video. Once that video hit, it wasn't like a guilty verdict, but it's time to start bringing them in for questioning. Once that video hit, like I said, they don't make nobody guilty, but it's time to start bringing people in for questioning. Starting with the number one, Dejanay, the person who we saw
fighting
her,
on
her. Why
the way she did her, that was just ridiculous. I said, "Wow, what she did?"
And she was that girl was doing that with all her might. It's like she took
all her might. She gave her everything she had.
She then the part where she almost fell because she was trying, she kicking her and everything. You just doing the most.
And she kicked the shirt ahead.
You would have think that girl stole her, even if she stole something, you would have think that girl did the worst thing somebody could do to somebody.
Something bad or something. Did something bad. Like the worst thing you could really do to me is fuck with my kid.
Baby, it was something more to that, and I would love.
But it's just crazy the way she went.
I want somebody to say something. Somebody gonna break soon. I thought it was gonna be Dejanay because it made her look very guilty. Like, hey, you was the last one we saw fighting her, so you know it's on you. I thought she was gonna start singing, but that girl been quiet, y'all.
It might was another one involved. It might was they saying winner, but it might wasn't even winner. It might was another one. They just keep on the hush. I don't know. It's crazy, but you know what? I'm telling you though, it's gonna come out.
Oh, it's gonna come out.
It's coming, because I'm telling you, that heat is up on their ass. It's boiling ass. Somebody finna jump out that fucking pot. Somebody finna jump out that bitch.
Man, I thought they was gonna already been did it by now.
Oh, they finna jump out, because I'm telling you, that pressure is on them. They running. It's nowhere you can fucking hide. Because FBI wants you, they gonna get you.
Oh, they gonna get you. That's why I said they ain't made no moves yet. They ain't ready because
they gonna get you.
Have evidence or something. Because they hadn't made their move yet. Hold up, y'all. I'm looking for this one photo. Hold up. It's just here. I can't even every time I go on this and try to share it though, it start making noise. I gotta figure out how to share on my screen yard. Okay, I don't see the picture. I'm not gonna hold y'all up steady looking for these pictures. Who seen Najir's live when he told us to suck his you know what? He told us he invited us to do that a few times. Who saw that live? Because I feel like his wish may be his command. Because buddy, they lock you up in Mexico, you may get that done for you.
Shit.
It might be a spicy.
A little spicy, a little caliente.
Be careful what you ask for, buddy. Be careful what you ask for. Somebody might want to do that for you. Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Tell somebody, so baby, you a suspect. You was there. We don't know. You got to look at it, baby. You gonna tell somebody to do some shit like that? Nobody not man do nothing like that to that stinky shit.
I'm wondering if they all. Well, they say they all went to college together in elementary.
Where they went to?
They all around the same age. It just seemed like, you know, guys. Once I was 25, I don't think I was still into fights and shit like that. By that time, I knew, you know, it just wasn't what I was doing. So I just feel like that age group was too old to be plotting a fight to record. Like they were still in high school. You guys they had been out of high school for quite some time. That's high school stuff. So I still don't understand that part. Like what, unless it was just premeditated and for whatever reason. Do y'all believe the story about them saying that she set up Jason cousin and he was killed? That's just something.
Now, you know what? Where that come from? Cause that's my first time hearing that one.
Yeah, so
they didn't say nothing up on this show I was looking at.
No. Somebody posted that on Instagram. I'm gonna have to it's not gonna be a live screen, but I'm gonna have to insert that clip in my in one of my regular videos in one of my vlogs, because somebody, and it was like it was a made up page. You know how people have dummy pages. So we don't know if it was one of the 6 or was it just somebody trolling. But that what was said when Marlo. Okay, we know Kyrie made a donation, and Marlo Hampton from the Real Housewives of Atlanta made a donation. And right after she made her donation, it was a post on Instagram, and it said that y'all celebrities, y'all so dumb or something, y'all just going with the flow. So I don't quote my words, it's something like this. Then it said y'all don't really know the true story of what happened. And it went on to say that Dejanay Shanquella set up Dejanay's cousin. He was murdered and she had him killed. And that's why and it went on to say that's why and she didn't let them know that till they was down there in Mexico. And that's when the fight broke out. Why would she wait to go to Mexico and confess to you guys a murder? Talking about she did not know that the boy was related to Dejanay. Why would she confess the murder to y'all? A setup, conspiracy to murder. Come on. Why would she expose that to y'all? I think that was something that was thrown out there to try to change the narrative of the story. The facts. To take the heat off Dejanay.
Right.
And because it was on both of them. Most on Dejanay because we saw her video, but it was a lot of assumption about Winter. But now I told you guys, now that I read that police report, I do not know if I necessarily believe the things that they said about Winter. I want to see if I can try to add that in here so y'all can read that part, though. Y'all keep chatting it up. What happened? Deja, where you at? Let's see. Okay, so Brandy said, I don't think it was premeditated because her dad said one of them called to the States and asked someone what to do. They panicked after they realized that she was dead. I did hear that too. In a recent interview from the dad, it was stated that somebody called to the States and was asking for help as about what to do about what had happened. So if that is the case, if they know that, then that means they was able to trace some phone calls. That means they know a little bit more than what we know.
Right.
Because who
But
told
you know,
about this? You know what I mean?
right.
He did. I did hear that in the interview.
Mm.
Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to see if I can.
I mean, don't get me wrong. They say he ain't show no emotions. He a man, y'all. You gotta understand. Some men, they just so strong and they's not finna break down. You was not finna see that man break. Not in front of you.
To me. That man cried in 2 interviews I saw him give.
He cried. He cried, but what you expect for him to do? How do you expect for him to cry? Like, no.
Right.
I mean, what you expect for, how do you expect for him to grieve? What more you want? She gone. His daughter gone. What more you want from him? What you want to do? That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a
more
video showing what because I'm not. I thought I had it put together where I can be able to share, but y'all, I'm not good at this this sharing on. I hadn't gotten quite mastered that part yet.
Right.
Let me try one more time.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it on.
She was beautiful girl. She was beautiful.
I said the same thing. And I feel like
in every way. It was like she always camera ready. She's ready. Because she's that beautiful. In a way you did it, she was beautiful.
That's why I still say they was hating on that baby. They was hating on her. They didn't have shit going on for themselves. And they was hating.
Jealousy.
They was hating. Because it ain't no other reason. There's nothing that young lady could have done in that small amount of time to cause you to be that angry with her and to do the things that happened. Ain't no way. I still don't understand why she was naked during the fight. Did they just ambush that baby while she was in the shower? Was she in the tub sleeping? Y'all just walked in the room and caught her by surprise. She was a little incoherent. Why was she naked? And who wants to fight somebody while they naked? I'm that weird type of person. Bitch, I ain't trying to be touching your... I don't want to be... No. I don't need no titty juice. No nothing on me.
No pussy juice.
Man, I'm just saying. No, we not doing that.
No, thank you. No.
Keep all that stuff to yourself, girl. I'm not trying to fight you, neighbor. I don't know nothing that you
got. No. You can have it. No.
Soon as you put the clothes on, though. No, I'm just saying. I'd be like, I just couldn't do that. So all that stuff was crazy.
Hold on, what you say, you would have said, you put your clothes on, though.
Yeah, go ahead and put your clothes on. Right? All that was weird. Of course, they knew she wasn't a fighter. Even if they did not know she wasn't a fighter, when you struck her 1, 2 times, she did not do anything. That says she was not a fighter. What more? And while you beating her, and somebody says, Shanquella, would you at least fight back? And this baby said, no. You still didn't feel like it was time to stop? Shoot. That's crazy. That's crazy. I do not like bullies. That's one thing. I do not like a bully. Because it be those ones that be scared to handle their situation. They'll pick on the people that they think that that can't hang with them. But you go confront a bully, man, they tuck their tail. They ain't about that life. Those be the ones that ain't about that life in real life. You just like to run your mouth and bully people. That now, if you was a fighter, if they knew she was a fighter, they wouldn't have did that. That wouldn't have went on that way. It wouldn't have went on that way.
Right.
They wouldn't even thought about it. If they had known a one fight that the young lady would have had, it wouldn't have went on like that. They wouldn't have did it. They wouldn't have did it. But they knew that she wasn't a fighter. They knew that this girl was probably finna just have her way with it, and they was gonna record it, and they was gonna go viral. That's what, to me, that's what it was about. Going viral. And now they did just that. They went viral, but not in the way that I think they wanted to. I hope this be a learning lesson. Stop chasing clout. 2, y'all was sharing that video not knowing the ending results. You was chasing clout. And you was very immature for sitting there. Everybody that sat there and watched is a coward as well. And you deserve to be dealt with as well, because
I agree.
God could have saved her life. If you had just stopped the fight, you could have saved her life. Something simple like that. That baby lost her life for nothing. To some cowardly friends, so-called friends, jealous-hearted friends that don't have shit to live for. That's my thoughts. Because if they had
was waiting on a downfall,
they wouldn't have done it. They wouldn't have done it if they had something.
They was waiting on her downfall, but the downfall was taking too long for it to come for her. You know what I'm saying? And so they just, I don't know. Oh my God, that was just the way that girl was fighting her. Man, that was just a lot of jealousy and animosity. Man, that's some stuff that been built up in her. She been wanting to do that. She been wanting to do that. She been ready for that. The way she fought her. And she balled up. And she still kept going up.
My thing is, why would I have to wait to do that? Why wouldn't you do that in the States, though? Why would you wait to go to another country to do something that damn crazy? Because we know here in the States, if we get into a fight, you pay a fine, you know, blah, blah, blah. You go to, you get it. You get into some type of trouble in another country, we don't know the outcome of that shit. So that would have, I don't know.
And don't want to know it.
And who's to say that after the fight, Shanquella, you know, wouldn't have called the police on her? Because she was assaulted. That was not a fight. She was assaulted. So that's another thing. She could have been trying to call the police.
Cold-blooded, man.
A call for help.
They knew she wasn't a fighter. They took advantage of the situation. Yep. True, Brandy. They knew she wasn't a fighter. They bullied her. Yep.
And that would have been hard for me as a sister, as a cousin, as a mother, father.
To sit and watch that.
It was hard for me, and I don't even know the lady. And that what made me just, I said, I got to share this.
Man, I was teary-eyed.
Type of awareness, because that shit had me in my bed. I watched it when I first seen it. I was in the bed watching. Y'all, my nose was all stopped up. I started I cry about any damn thing anyway. That just broke me down. Once I saw that doggone fight, I was like, oh man, that could have been my baby. That could have been my baby. And you know, as a parent, that's our worst nightmare, to have our kids to be put in a situation where we can't help them.
Oh my God.
In a situation where we can't help them. She was in a situation where her parents couldn't help her. Around some people who she thought she could trust. At least she thought she could trust at least one of them. She thought she could trust Kalia, because he had been in the family for years, like they said. And they were best friends for at least 6 years, but they've been going to school together for more than that.
So Khalil was holding the camera and said, hit her back.
What? Exactly. Those are not the words of a best friend.
Nowhere near it.
Especially if you see your best friend just getting slung around the doggone room. Oh no, my phone would have been dropped. Oh hell no, this gotta stop. Oh, you know,
At some point,
it went too far. Now, I don't know. It would have had to stop. But nobody in the group thought that was the thing to do. Like I said, which tells me that they was doing it was premeditated, or nobody there was concerned about that girl's well-being. So,
and that's that.
He watched it and recorded. Right, he could have helped her and to the horse.
He could have stopped it. He couldn't. He could have
Right.
said something.
Brandy, exactly. Now, you knew at that point. Now, he knew everything that had taken place. For him to show up was one thing. Taking the luggage, okay, you did that. That was the least you could do. But for you to show up again and again and not still be truthful with her parents, and also to continue with the lie, and then bring the people who supposedly took her life with you, while these people still trying to be kind to you, offer you guys a meal, nobody still, it didn't bother you enough to say, this happened. This happened. But after that third day of them visiting, fourth day, the autopsy came back. You didn't see Khalil no more. They ain't seen or heard from Khalil since. Chantel, I totally agree. All of them needs to go to jail. Yeah, I dropped the link down on the page here. If anybody want to join and they have something to say, y'all join in. Click on the link and join in, and let's see what you got to say. Yeah, this live has been 2 hours, an hour 56 minutes. I didn't mean for it to go this long. Yeah, I'm really running my mouth, and I still feel like we hadn't broke it all the way down. But I just want to debunk. I wanted to debunk some of those things that were saying. I don't think she was sacrificed. I don't think her dad had anything to do with it. I do not believe she was robbed of. I don't think she did not pay for the entire villa. All of those things are just. And also, I'm gonna add this to it now. I don't know if Winter actually did what they said she did either. But what I do know, because this is facts. I'm only going by fact from this police report. Winter was the person who summoned for help the first time at 2:13 p.m. on October the 29th. And she also called 911 on October the 29th when the nurses said that they could not get a pulse. So those are the facts that I do know. I do not know if Winter Donovan did what they said she did by, to Shanquella, because the video hadn't surfaced. We've heard a lot of hearsay about the video, but it hadn't surfaced. Until the video surfaced, that is also hearsay. I can go off this police report. I can trust it to be a little more accurate than the streets. So that's what we do know. And like I said, the police report did state as well that one of the friends helped administer CPR. That the medics had been there for 3 hours. They arrived at 2:13, 2:17, something like that, p.m. And that they tried to administer an IV and was unsuccessful. And then they were still trying to find ways to help her. She had strong vitals at first. And then during that time, somewhere along that timeline, she started to seize. She had a seizure. After the seizure, her vital signs dropped. And that's when Winter supposedly called for an ambulance. And after that, she was pronounced deceased at 5:57 p.m. So those
Young Nation say, I think she did. He thinks she did.
Huh?
Young Nation in the comments.
Young Nation,
say, I think she did.
You think she did what?
Like have something to do with it or something. I don't know. He'll come in and say
Winter.
Yeah.
Okay, put a one down in the chat if y'all think the story is true about Winter.
I don't know, but it was broadcasted on the news too up in North Carolina.
I've been hearsay.
Yeah, and they were saying that it's another video floating around with what she did to her. But why would somebody just make that up like that?
The same reason they making up a lot of stuff to deflect from the truth. They said Dejanay was a transgender. We found out that wasn't true.
Okay, Brandy say
body slammed. She didn't move no more since then. We haven't seen that video yet, but we did see the video of Dejanay fighting her and wailing on her, assaulting her. So, and we did see the police report where it says that Winter Donovan summons for help the first time, and then she called 911 after the medics that was there at the village could not help get no vitals on Shanquella. So that doesn't sound like a person that is guilty to me. So I don't know if that's necessarily true.
Brandy say Winter
all that. Why would she want shit? She would probably wouldn't want her to live. You know what I'm saying? So she wouldn't be able to tell it on her. You feel me? But let me see. Winter said the other girl are very close friends. Yeah. To find out Winter and Dejanay are best friends. I've seen videos. I went to her page and I saw videos of them two taking lots of trips together. They're always together. So those two, they probably went on a trip together as best friends. You know what I'm saying? They all probably knew one another, but you know, some of them was more clickier than one another. Supposedly, probably Shanquella and Kalia was best friends. You know what I'm saying? Supposedly, but he didn't act like a best friend.
He was awful best friend.
So
no way.
So
no way that was your best friend. No way. He had some kind of animosity towards her too to let her get done like that.
Right.
And now he had to say, "You ain't gonna fight back." What?
Can you at least fight back? What the hell kind of
what
cupcake ass
shit
shit
you see your best friend getting done like that? You stop, and if she don't stop, you gonna pop her ass.
Right, I'm gonna move you around like, hold up, girl. She ain't even fighting back. Like,
hey, shit. I mean, you supposed to say something. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, that's why I feel like
No, let me find out you one of them dudes like to see females fight.
But you know, that's
let me find out.
I ain't even trying to. I'm gonna tell you something, and I don't do all this name calling. I'm not. I love everybody. LGBTQ, LG community. I love everybody.
Oh, most definitely. I
was just saying, like, sometimes when you mix girls and boys, whether they straight or not, sometimes our guys that are not straight seem to be a little more messier to me than they can be.
He liked it because he loved that. He loved seeing her getting done like that. He loved it, but he didn't want that part to happen to her. I'm sure that part, but
no, I don't think none of them thought that it was gonna go to the point that it did.
Right.
They was gonna, like I said, they was gonna go viral and they was gonna have her out there in the streets looking bad because that was the only way they could make her look bad. But they had no idea that she was gonna pass away. That's why I feel like that first video ended up getting out. And then if a second fight did occur, they did not know it was gonna go as far as it went really left. So they stopped it. They didn't send that video to nobody else. Amongst that group, they got that second video if it surfaced. You know, if it happened. They got the second video, they just didn't share it. Because I'm sure once if she did in fact body slam her and she stopped moving, that was our best out there. They knew we can't share this. But they had already shared the first one. And somebody, once they found out the young lady passed away, they went out and leaked it. It was on TikTok. Like it was all fun and games. Everybody kicking and shoo-shooing. And next thing you know, this young lady gone. Yeah.
You got Rosie Chambers. She said that wasn't the V. She said that wasn't the best friend that said that.
There was Kalia who said, will you at least fight back? Because at
Yeah,
that
he the one that was holding the phone. He holding the phone record.
right, Nigeria wasn't even there yet. Chantel, you better say it. And one thing I know is every dog got their day. What goes around comes around, and what's done in the dark always comes to the light. So they may have gotten away for a little period of time, but you best believe that their day is coming. I'll say, so where did you see that report at, Rosie, that it was Malik in the video talking? Because I hadn't heard anything about Malik. And that Malik must be he got a little sweet voice or something. So was it two of the guys? Was all the guys gay? I don't know. The two of the guys was gay. Malik was gay, rather. That's what I'm saying now. The third chick name was, hold on, where's my phone? I gotta let me see if I can put this in here. Of all three of them, all six of them.
Who was the third chick? It was before that. It was Malik. Who was the third chick? It's been on Gospel Girl, Gerald's page, and other channels.
Gossip Girl. Let me write that down. I'm gonna have to go check it out, Rosie. He said Gossip Girl and Gerald's channel. Oh, I've been on Gerald's channel. I'm gonna have to go back on there and see. I'm looking for the photo, guys, of all of them. I had one on what oh, here it is. Let me see if I can share this with y'all. So we can see all their names. Is all their name on there? Hold up. I had all of their names. So all of them not.
Brandy said no one said nothing about the third girl. That is so true, Brandy. Nobody said nothing. Because I'm like, who else was in there?
Right. I haven't heard much about Malik or the third girl, but I did have all their names somewhere. But it was no mention of them, nothing that they did. Let me see, y'all. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. Bear with me. Y'all keep chatting it up. Let me see. I'm not oh, let me go to my Gmail. Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to pull up this picture of these.
Switch what you call it. Be right back.
Bear with me, guys. Okay. All right, hold up. How do I download this? Is my little moderator back there? Because I'm trying to down. Oh, here you go. Hold up, y'all. I'm coming, y'all. If somebody got all their names pulled up already, y'all let me know. Drop it in the chat. Okay, so let me see if I can do this now. Y'all see? Oh, okay. I'm trying to add this picture in here, y'all. Yeah. I'm not very good at this. Hold up. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna leave it on for I've been clicked off the doggone thing, y'all. Dog, and I got it right here. I'm trying to add it to. Let me see if I can add it another way. Do anybody know the third girl's name? Nobody has said nothing about Malik either, so I can't wait to go watch Gossip Girl and Gerald's channel to see what they're saying about Malik and because I hadn't heard anything about him. And I don't know the third girl's name right now. And if you know it, y'all drop it down in the chat. Because I only got the names down of the people who they've been speaking about. Yep. Kalia, Winton, Dejanay, those are the main ones. Anybody know the name of the third girl? Asia or something. I'm gonna look into it when I get off the thing because I forgot myself. All the rest of those are accurate, but I don't know, like you said, the name of the last girl. I'm gonna look that up. I forgot. I have it somewhere, but I'm not able to put all the notes I took. Took good notes, y'all, and I'm not able to pull them up without clicking off. You had to have to put stupid shit. Quita. Oh shit. Quita, you're not muted.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, yeah. Did you know the name of the other person, Quita, the other girl?
No, I do not. But let me figure that out right quick.
Because I thought I can't remember either. I don't know why. I was just focused on those main ones. Dejanay, Kalia, and Shanquella. Oh, and Nazir. That was the other one, because he'd been running his mouth. And I hope and pray that he have his he is clear because he even said a mouthful. I can't wait to go and watch this because I hadn't heard Malik say anything. And I got to go back and watch this live that Young Nation sent me tonight too. I'm going to write that down. Or he said it was the Instagram live where they was attacking the boyfriend. This is not the time to do that. I want to know what make people feel like they can just go on people's pages and troll them. I feel like if we all want the same thing, justice to be served, we all need to stick to the facts and not be doing no hating type stuff. Just keep the facts on the table. Hold up. I think I saw Gossip Girl channel though, and I think that's why I saw where they were saying that they think it was a sacrifice. That was the last one I saw if I'm not mistaken, on her page. She was saying something about she think it was some type of sacrifice. Especially when they showed the clip of Najir recording Shanquella while she was sleeping and he was chatting. We have our first dead body, and they said that was a sacrifice. They were sacrificing her, and that's what happened. I don't believe that. Okay, what's her name, Rosie? Good job. Thank you, Rosie. I'm gonna write that down too. Thank you. Honey, she been quiet as a mouse, as she should. I would not want my name associated with none of this mess. Okay. That's her name. I got this in my saved notes, but I wasn't able to pull them up. Thank you so much, Rosie. That's her name, Alyssa. I hadn't heard anything about Alyssa. Period. I just saw her face, and I only saw that. I saw her name on the guest list, and I saw her picture. I guess it was her Facebook profile picture. I hadn't heard anything about her or Malik for that matter. So I don't know what that means. Rosie, do you think that hold up. So do you believe the part where they said that Shanquella was found by the maid slumped over the bathroom toilet? Let's see if you can help us debunk that part. Because according to the police report, the medics was with her for 3 hours until she passed, and that she passed at 5:57. And how could the maids find it if they pronounced her dead at 5:57 when they was there to administrate help for her? Because that was the narrative that Najir put out when he first went live. The first time he went live, he said the maids found Shanquella slumped over the bathroom toilet. How can that be true when this police report came out and said something totally different? Okay, Brandy, they said it was said that the mess was first summoned at 3:17. It don't say exactly what time they arrived there, but they said at 3 o'clock that she was dead at 3 o'clock. Well, she probably did. They said she passed at 3 o'clock, but her injuries, she probably passed 15 minutes later due to her injuries. So that's giving us 3:15. Okay, that's giving us between 3 and 3:15 that she passed. Okay, but then it's what they were saying. But like I said, the police report said that I read today, that I read to you guys earlier, that they started administering help and they could not, and they worked on her for 3 hours. And during that third hour, she started to have a seizure. And after the seizure, they couldn't get a pulse anymore. And she passed after that. And that was they pronounced her dead at 5:57 p.m. on October the 29th. Wow. Candace, they definitely gonna get that judging. And these days, it's coming sooner than later. You don't even have to wait on it these days. That karma coming back for you. It's coming.
So true, so true.
Rose, that's the same part I was saying. Even once I read the police report today, the official police report, I used the autopsy and I was trying to go off that. And then I went off the police report, which it was kind of adding up, but it wasn't. But it didn't add up to what Najir was saying, that the maids found her slumped over the toilet. That can't be true. If they were there for 3 hours and worked on her, then they pronounced her dead at 5:57. How did they find her dead when they pronounced her dead? You can't find somebody if you was already there with them and pronounced them dead. You can't work on them for 3 hours, then come back and find them.
And say that you're right. Cause they said the injury happened like 3 o'clock, and then she passed away 15 minutes out.
Exactly, Candace.
And then 4 or 5, they still trying to. What?
3 hours later. And during that 3 hours that they was there, when they said her pulse got weak, the nurse suggested that she go to this according to the police report, that they transfer her to the hospital. But the friends said no, they want her to be treated at the villa and not go to the hospital. That could have been the cause. There was no way they had the equipment they need to treat her at that villa. She needed to go to a hospital. Even if she had gone to a hospital, y'all, with a broken neck and spine, she was in a bad position. With a broken neck and spine, she did not move from no couch to no toilet. She did not move from no game room to no bed. She did not move from nowhere to nowhere. With a broken neck and spine, you are paralyzed. Pretty much. So that still don't add up to me. I want to know, why did he say that she was found slumped over the toilet if that wasn't true, if he was there with her till they pronounced her dead? don't think they care about our people, Candace, but I think at this point, it's a lot of pressure on them to come up with some answers.
Yeah.
Because they make their money off us coming over there touring. You know what I'm saying? They know we're not going to come over there. We're not going to keep coming over there if y'all not going to protect us or y'all not going to do no investigation to find out what happened to us when we come over there. I agree. I agree. I said they was dumb too because, baby, first of all, this was the dumb part to me. I don't know how smart they think the law enforcement is or the doctors or because how did you think you was gonna pull that one over on somebody? Say she got alcohol poisoning, but she battered and bruised. That shit don't add up. Cause that doesn't make sense. Do you feel like what nobody gonna question that? And to be honest, y'all, they almost got away with it because the Mexicans authorities just took their word and ran with it. They ain't do no investigation. The investigation didn't start until the autopsy came back and the family started to question. I said the same thing, Candace, about their parents because had that been my children, like I said, my child or one of my kids, we need to lawyer up first off. If you innocent, even if you give this time to lawyer up, and it's time to talk about it because ain't no way I'm not finna just hope. I love my kids to death, but wrong is wrong and right is right, and I'm not finna uphold you in no murder. I'm not. No, ma'am. I'm not going to jail for you. If you big enough to do the crime, you big enough to do the time. That's just my thought. If you brave enough to do the crime, you should be brave enough to do the time. I haven't heard not one thing from neither one of their parents. Not one thing. Although I can see them, you know, they probably got something going on in their life. They may have good career jobs. So I can see them not wanting that spotlight on them. But there's no way that I could just be quiet. And there's no way I will allow you to just be pointing a finger at my child without me clearing that up. I hadn't heard not one word from none of their parents. That was the other part. But they're grown at the same time. My daughter is 20. My oldest is 26. I don't care how old she is. I still got something to say. I'm still concerned. I'm still riding with her. And I'm still guiding her. Girl, 9 times out of 10, they probably wicked. I don't know if them kids was just wicked or they just made an awful mistake, y'all. And then they took and they lied about it. And like you say, once you tell one lie, you got to keep telling them. But that shit ain't going to hold up in court. They going to have to, somebody got to take the charge. Accountability. Where's the accountability? Nobody wants to be responsible for their actions unless it's, I don't know. I want to hear something. I want to see them being taken down for questioning. If nobody else was taken down for questioning, y'all, I feel like Dejanay should have been by now after that video surfaced. If nobody else has been brought in for questioning, she should have been brought in once that video was released. And the FBI stated, that was last week, that they are aware of the video and they was encouraging anybody who have any information about the case to come forward. But y'all still hadn't made a move. So I don't know. I just hate they did. I do too, man. It was unnecessary. It was unnecessary. Even if there was some type of dispute, that dispute could have been handled in another way. I don't even think it was really a dispute. I think they was jealous of that baby. Somebody in the group was jealous of that baby, and the rest of them did not have enough sense or what you want to call it to say this is not the right thing to do. Don't do that. Don't do that. Something simple like that could have stopped all this. Y'all, that ain't cool. Don't do that. Y'all, we way down here. Y'all, let's have fun. Unnecessary. I definitely believe they plotted. I felt like they was plotting when she walked in the room on them. It was like the way they looked up at her when she walked in that room, they looked at her like, bitch. It was just a look. Then it seemed like they changed the subject as well when she walked in. That's just me. And then, the video, the footage ended. It looked like she walked in. First of all, why she had to look for him. Second of all, why all y'all was in one spot? Why y'all wasn't spread? Why all y'all was together without her? Why she wasn't in there with y'all? The whole thing, like you said, seemed premeditated, plotted. I don't know, was it plotted before they went there? It seemed like they plotted before they even went to Mexico. Because like I said, they wasn't even there that long for all that anger to build up in Dejanay for her to be wanting to whoop on Shanquella the way she did. You wasn't there that long for anything to happen to make you be that angry. The one,
Rashina, about one of your videos, you had one of your videos you posted about YouTube. You have all their faces up on there.
Right, that's the one I was just trying to pull up on here, but it didn't.
Right.
I thought it had their name on there, but it didn't.
I think it just had the faces.
Right. I wanted their names to be. I thought I had one with their faces on there too, but I guess I just had the one with their name. I mean, with their names on there. I guess I just had the one with their faces on there. That it's like I see their faces everywhere I go now. It's like I want to see them because I need you to go in. I'm gonna try one more time, y'all, to pull this video up if I can. Hold up, y'all keep chatting. Let me see. Like I said, y'all, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm trying. Let me see. I need my glasses on while I'm looking at this like that. Oh yeah, I gotta get out here. Hold up, y'all. I keep trying to add this. Can't. Hold up, y'all. Who's that in there? Can they help me? I'm trying to upload a photo now. Don't hit in. Because that's how I ended it last time. I thought it was right here that I can do it. I don't know. See if you can check it out for me. Hold up, y'all. I'm not good at this screen sharing. Go over there because I hit my echo at all this upload stuff. I figured out how to do it all, but now that I'm in here trying to do it, it's not working out for me. JQ, are you there?
I am here.
Oh, okay. I thought your camera, your volume was
I'm just quiet up over here doing some of the research.
I'm still looking to see if I can upload this video on here because I was able to do it the last time I went live. This is just my second live, y'all. But this time it's acting like it don't want to do what I want it to do.
Seems like you got everything under control.
I'm about to leave it on because that's how I made the live end the last time trying to do this. I hear somebody back there laughing at me. I don't see the folder that I put the stuff in. I'm gonna leave it alone, y'all. I'm gonna do better the next time. I put it all in the folder. I had all my stuff together, y'all. I had all my stuff together. And it's not working out for me. It's okay. I think we still got down to a lot of the main points. I'm going to pray tonight hard that they get their sentence quick. Yeah. I'm still gonna. I'm sorry. I'm still gonna feel sorry for them once they go to jail because, baby, they not ready for that. I thought I couldn't feel at first. I was like, oh, I can't even feel no compassion for them. But I'm gonna feel sorry for because they're not gonna be ready for that. You're not even ready to go to jail in America, let's alone in another country. And I hope Dejanay had that same energy. That same energy. Because bitch, they might want something from you
Don't
too.
need it, honey.
Girl, please. I want, with this new police report out, I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit more. I just want to see somebody being brought in for course. I want to see it start to get. I want to see something happen. I don't want to hear that they fled. They ain't fled nowhere. We want to see them in court. We want to see them in court. You know what, Candace? I say this. Not all of them, but out of that group, if they get away with this, guaranteed somebody else one of them out that group will kill again. Guaranteed. If they get away with it, something else is going to happen to those involved. I don't think that somebody's going to be charged. We're gonna speak that into the atmosphere. Somebody going in. Somebody's going in. I want that family to receive peace. You can't have no peace. They already not going to be able to have peace from reliving that video. I can't even forget the video out my head. And as a parent, I know that has to be bothering them. You know what I mean? So I want them to get some type of peace, justice and peace. And so I'm going to say this, because I've been on here a long time. I'm going to have 2 hours and 30 minutes. I want to say this. I want us to keep saying Shanquella's name, like I said before, until justice is served. I'm going to keep sharing these stories. I'm going to keep sharing these photos. I'm going to keep running my mouth until we get some type of justice. And that's just period. So if I talk about it again tomorrow, it's because I want the word to be spreaded. I want the people involved to be brought to justice. And if y'all learn of any new information, like I said, any new updates, or you got some videos or something that you want me to do a commentary on, that's not the right word. Let me know. Let me see if I can put my email back on here. Y'all email it to me, because I be trying to keep up with a lot of this stuff, but y'all, it's so much. I'm just gonna type it in the chat, y'all. Shit, I ain't got time for all that. Send it to me, y'all, so I can kind of so I can go over it, and I can report on it. Is that it, y'all? Did I put it down there? I'm still trying to work this out. So, y'all, that's my email address. If you guys come up with any new footage, y'all send it to my email address, or any new evidence, any new updates, anything. What's with them saying that she caught Malik? Girl, I spoke about that earlier during the live, Rosie. That was the first thing that I thought about when it went down. I was like, because first I was like, this sounds like some jealous boyfriend, or you know, rage type stuff. Then I thought about, what if Shanquella caught? No, I thought it was them messing around. I was saying Nazir and Kalia messing around, and that's why Kalia found that it was okay to not help his friend. Because I was trying to figure out. That was the first thing I thought. Did they get caught fooling around, and they didn't want that to get out? That was my initial thought. Then I said that's hearsay, Roshan. You made that up. You did not hear that anywhere. I did not hear that Nazir was gay. I did hear that Kalia was gay, but that's how I put that together. That's hearsay, guys. So but the way they were fighting, she fought her. It was like, it's something. It's something. And you know, we got that down low stuff going on. Them down low bros. That could still be a fact. I'm just being honest. That would make somebody. I'm not trying to be on nobody's side. I'm not trying to bash nobody, but I'm just saying that could be something that happened. People will kill you about shit like that, not being exposed. But neither one of the guys was the ones that's fighting. But I was just trying to understand why Kalia, supposedly being her best friend, did not do anything to try to help her.
So that is that. So there was a rumor. There was a rumor.
I do not know that to be factual. Which part
Right.
was it? Them being together?
Yeah.
Yes, I think that's a rumor because I know it's a rumor. I hadn't heard anybody speak on that, but we hadn't heard anything from them speaking. But I just thought that was my initial thought. Maybe that something was going on. What's going on? Oh, don't worry about it. I figured out for the next live. I thought I had it all together for this one. I'm telling you, I had all my stuff sent in a folder and I had tested uploading it, but it didn't happen. Okay, we may not never really know exactly, right?
That's right. That's true.
I totally agree. I totally agree. But you know what? Because people do shit for clout, we know this so much for clout. Somebody gonna speak on it. They're gonna try to write a book. It's gonna be something after these charges been brought about. Somebody gonna speak on it. That's what I feel like because everybody want to be famous for whatever reason. Everybody want to go viral. I'll say that. I don't know if they want to be famous. They want to go viral. So I just hope we see the justice, and I hope it don't take too long. I hope it don't take too long. I hope they be expedited back to Mexico where your smart asses did the crime at, and I hope you do the time over there. And I hope you all stay close and keep covering for each other because y'all gonna need each other. Y'all left that family, left a father without a daughter, a mother without a daughter, a sister without a sister. Y'all did some wrong. I said that too. Once they start, I thought Dejanay was gonna start singing a long time ago. Once that video surfaced, I thought she was gonna try to clear her name and was gonna start talking, but she been quiet. I already know they're gonna start turning on each other because one thing about it is ain't nobody trying to go to jail. It's gonna take them to let them know that y'all all going to jail, and that's when they're gonna start singing. That's when they're gonna start singing. And I want to hear, I want to see the interview. Do you hear me? You know how they do the what that shit is, first 48 or some shit. I want to see the interview. I want to debunk that. Sure do. Let's see. What? Okay. If it's deep as well, so it's very possible. Exactly. Even I'm telling you, your very existence to a hater, you just being there is a problem. You don't even have to say nothing. Just show up. Did you see it? Yeah. Did y'all see in the video where that was Dejanay complaining about her bathing suit when Shanquella walked in the room? You know, when she walked in, was like, "Yeah, where y'all bitches at? They get naked, blah blah blah." That was Dejanay in the room that was talking, right? And she was complaining about her bathing suit, saying that she didn't like the way that her bathing suit looked. So that's another thing that I peeked out. So was you mad because this girl looking naturally good and in her birthday, a bathing suit, and you felt like I think she said she had a champion bathing suit, something like that she was saying, but it just didn't, I don't know. Hey, let's see. I'm sorry. Hey, Jesse. Very well possible. I'm trying to figure out, maybe when, like I said, once I want to see the beginning where it started at. Then we can kind of understand some of this stuff better. But I still say it was a lot of lying going on this year. We know you lie about a lot of things because you went live. Khalil, we know you lied to them parents because you lied and told them this baby had alcohol poisoning, and no police report, no autopsy, none of that said that. You just threw that in the mix. So what we do know from the friends, the only thing we done heard from the friends was some lies. And we did, in the police report, I'm gonna give her credit. We did learn that Winter Donovan was the first one to initially summons for help, according to the police report. And she also summons for help 3 hours later while the medics was there working on the body, and they said they can no longer get a pulse. She then called for 911. That all was stated in the police report. Those are the facts that I do know. And that kind of makes me feel like I said, that they said that they feel like Winter grabbed Shanquella by the neck and body slammed her, and then she did not move anymore since then. I'm saying that's hearsay because we have not seen that video, and to me, she was the only one who tried to get her some help, Winter. So why would the person that hurted her so bad try not once but twice to get her some help? And the people that supposedly did not assault her, they did nothing. That's what I'm trying to understand. So that makes me think, are y'all trying to put that on Winter? Did she really do that? Where did that story come from? Let's see. She said she was tired of Shanquella when she was fighting her. I wonder what she was tired of. Oh, I didn't hear that part, Brandy. I didn't hear. Oh, I did hear audio from the fight because I heard somebody say, can you at least fight back? And was that that was you, Brandy, that said it was Malik. And all this time we've been told that it was Khalil. Hold up, JQ, I don't hear.
I'm sorry, whoever was holding that phone.
Right. But that looked like Khalil. That was holding the phone, that was walking in front of her. Yeah, because Buddy took to Instagram to clear his name. He was ready to tell, but he messed up by telling a lie from jump. Right. But him going live, he didn't clear his name though. All he did was put himself at the scene of the crime. He did not clear his name. Then Buddy went back on Instagram today to tell us to suck his peen because he's innocent. Right. I hadn't heard anybody say that. And the reason why everybody's saying that it's Khalil who voice we heard, because it's been reported that he's gay, and the person in the video sound a little feminine. Oh, so that was Rosie saying that it was Malik. I'm sorry, I had it mixed up. I'm telling you, I gotta go see that. I want to see that. Right. When she called, but we talk like that. I call my friends hoes and bitches all the time. But
that's what I thought it was though, Malik. Yeah. Holding the phone, and you know that. What? What the fuck?
I felt like that was in a playful manner, but then at the same time, the footage ended right there, so we don't know what words were said after that. Did somebody get offended by her saying that? What happened after that? But we play like that all the time. Not saying that this is just a proper thing to do, but I call my friends bitches all the time. I called one of my friends today and told her, I text her and say, "Hey ho, what you doing?" You know what I'm saying? So that's not nothing malice, I don't think. It just depends on who you are and what type of group of friends that you have. But when she said that, y'all, she said, to me, the whole time, it just seemed like she was there to have a good time. And like the other ones, they was on some demon time. Period. I'm going to have to, let me listen to it real quick right now, Brandy, since you're saying that, because I got this Right. Let me see. Because I did not hear her say. Let me see what you said. She said. Hold up. What's his name? Oh, you said she said I'm tired of Shanquella. Let me see. Did anybody else hear that in the fight of her saying that she tired of Shanquella? Dejanay when they was fighting. I'm gonna watch it really quick, y'all. Y'all can listen in too as the audio. I'll let y'all hear the audio. And if y'all hear her say that, let me know because I did not catch that the first live. I mean the first time I watched the video. Okay, this is just a 15-second clip. Hold on. At least something. At least fight back, something. That's horrible. Okay, let's do it one more time. Hold up, y'all. Listen up, y'all. I'm trying to hear. I did not hear it again. Can you at least fight back? At least something. At least fight back, something. That's horrible. The case has. I still don't hear her saying it, y'all. Did y'all hear it? I hear her mumbling something, but the words were not clear. I do hear her mumbling something while she's wailing on her. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I do hear her saying something, but I don't hear her. I did not hear what she was saying. So you saying she said, I'm tired of her. You muted, Quita.
Yeah, you got what? The people who all came together. You got Malik Dyer, Winter Donovan, Shanquella Robinson, Elise Hyatt, and who was that? DeAndre Jackson. Who was that? What's that name?
Dejanay.
Dejanay. It's the way she wrote it. I mean,
right.
Dejanay Jackson and Nazar Wiggins and this other name, KHA.
That's Khalil. That's the best friend. The one who they say was recording. That's Khalil. Khalil.
Okay.
Yeah. So did anybody else hear us say that when I just played the audio? That she's tired of Shanquella? I did not hear it.
Winter Donovan.
And if that is true, what the hell is she tired of?
So the other girl name is Elise Hyatt?
Yes.
Okay.
What was she tired of? Yeah, I feel like it's jealousy. Tired of what? Her flossing on your ass?
The way she did it.
Tired because she got her motherfucking wigs, fit, sprites, and your what you tired of? I didn't hear that part. But she was mumbling something because she was pretty much out of breath. Just, girl. Her mama should have been on here saying something. I'm ashamed. You should have been on here saying something, girl. You raised an animal. So, y'all done gave me some homework to do. I gotta go watch these videos, and then I'm gonna figure out. I promise you, my next time I go live, I'm gonna have my stuff together. I thought I had it together this time. I had to load this stuff on this screen without me having to use two devices, because it's like I have to use two devices. But when I cut my second device on, it's echoing. So we'll have it figured out the next time, y'all. Yeah, I've been on here 2 hours and 48 minutes, and I did not mean to be on here this long, but I did want to come out and break down this story and see if we can kind of debunk some of the lies, y'all, because I want us to stick to the facts and not that hearsay, all that made up stuff. Like I said, if anybody, if y'all come across any new videos, y'all share with me so we can talk about it. And let me see. That's my email address right there. And if you are new to the channel, y'all, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you guys. Y'all, overnight, I think I got 40 new subscribers. Y'all came in here freaking running. You came in here running, and I appreciate y'all. Y'all stick around. It's a whole vibe over here, and we do it over here. So until my next upload, y'all love on somebody today. Be safe, be blessed, and Don't trust nobody. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Jaquita, I appreciate you so much for coming on. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate you guys for chopping
You're
up.
most definitely welcome.
Y'all, stay tuned. And I'll see you guys in my next upload. You guys are the best. Later.
All right.